Good morning, guys. How are you? Isn't it lovely being you? It is. So today, let's talk about color. Why is it that there's such a demand on a person's color? And let me elaborate on that and explain, because I know some people are probably going to be all in their heads about this one. You know, my grandfather years ago used to use Noxzema, and he said that Noxzema lightened his skin. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. He had beautiful skin, but it never got a shade lighter. His skin, he was a beautiful dark complexion. I don't even understand why I can't say I don't understand how he felt that way, because people used to always, when he was growing up, they used to say, things like, you so black or whatever. But black is beautiful, right? Every color is beautiful, whatever your complexion or what have you. It all depends, on the individual. How do you feel about your complexion? How do you feel about your color? And don't let other people make you feel uncomfortable about that. This is you. You are uniquely who you are. God made you in his beautiful image. You should be happy and embracing that color, okay? So then I had a friend who was albino, and she was beautiful, but she had a lot of insecurities because, she didn't really draw a lot of boyfriends. Now, see, the thing is, again, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. If you feel that you're ugly, then you're going to be ugly. If you feel like you're beautiful, you're going to be beautiful. Now, more recently, I had a friend who tried to invite me to come to London, and he was saying, in London, they don't even speak about color. He said, this is an American thing, where you guys are always in your head. But now when I think about it, I had an Indian friend years ago who she said that, her family considered her the dark one. And to me, she was beautiful. She was gorgeous, but it was all in her head, because this is something that her family always said to her, that, that she was dark and that she needed to marry a guy with a lighter complexion. Why is it that we've had these problems? This is not even a problem with us all being different shades. They say it's 90 shades of blackness. Whatever your shade is, I see people getting tans. Now, those people are controlling their tan, because they're sitting out in the sun and they're making sure that they reach a certain darkness, Either way, they are controlling it, because they said, I really like my complexion, but I would like to be, a few shades darker. No problem. When is it that we're going to reach the level of just being happy with who we are? Find your happy. If your happy is that you want to be a few shades darker and you want to roast yourself in the sun, go right on ahead. You want to go to a tanning salon, go right on ahead. There was a little boy who asked me why I was black, and he had just come here from Korea. He was a new student, and a few teachers got upset with him. And I said, he does not know. He's asking a question. He's coming from an honest and sincere space. And I told him I stayed in the oven too long. I joked about it. And then finally I told him, I said, no, this is how God made me. And as he walked around the school building, he got to see that there were so many different shades, even from different other cultures. It's important that we be happy in our skin. If we're not going to be happy in our skin, and we're going to be insecure about who we are and what we look like, then we're not going to have a good experience here, It's important that you sit in that mirror, in front of that mirror, and you have that talk with yourself, so that you begin to feel more comfortable if you're not comfortable with yourself. Or you can, get someone to help you, get some counseling or what have you. But let me tell you something. Get out of your head, because people will put you there every time by telling you different things about yourself. Ooh, what's that big pimple doing on your head? People will do that. And sometimes they come from a sincere space. They just don't understand, or maybe they're just ignorant. Who knows? Whatever the case, be comfortable in the skin that you're in and learn to love you, because you are so beautiful just the way you are. And it is so lovely being you. Have a good one.